Hello, hello everyone. Hope you are all well and have started the year off on a great note. Angela and I are going to go live again today for our first live for the year. I'll just bring Angela on. Hi everyone. Let us know where you're joining us from, guys. We'd love to know where you're joining from. Let's just see why I can't get Angela on. Angela, I keep accepting and I keep inviting you, but it's not working. I don't know why. It says you're unable to join. Let me try inviting you from my end again. Angela, do you want to maybe just close your Instagram completely and just reopen it again? Reboot it. Maybe it's just having a bit of a glitch. No, it's not working. Just bear with us, guys. We'll get there. No, it keeps saying, Angela, that you're unable to join. Can you just close um your live completely? Sorry, your Instagram completely and try again, maybe. Try reopening it, just reboot the whole thing. Ah, there you are. Finally.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no, right. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy Friday.
And happy Friday. Yay, our first live for the year 2024.
Yes.
I love
And
new beginnings.
yeah, and we wanted to talk about this book here, The
Oh,
Atomic Habit.
this book is so good. Atomic Habits. Guys, put in the chat if anyone has read Atomic Habits because we want to talk about and review this book today. And it's a brilliant, brilliant book. Do you want to give us an overview since you're holding the book in your hand about what this book is all about?
Yeah, I guess, we all want to be a better version of ourselves. And when you say atomic habits, maybe you think about just tiny little habits. Um, but the, the gist of this book is you need to have a proper system, a good system, which you can follow through and, have a change at the end of the day. Because it's behaviors and habits that will allow you to achieve your goal. So it's not just about focusing your goal. You know how we talk about our New Year goals, but if you don't have a good system in place, you're never going to get there. So
That's
we
so
need to
true.
have this. Yeah, we need to have a good system.
And habits are funny things, isn't it? It's like this sneaky little thing that goes on that you don't even realize it's happening. If it's a bad habit, if it's a bad habit, you just keep doing this thing and you're not even noticing, you're not aware of it. And over time, that all those tiny habits that you've got, if they're bad habits or even if they're good habits, they result in something. And if you like that result, well, great, keep going with the habit. But if you don't like that result, something's got to change. So you kind of got to look back on everything you're doing and go, trace your steps back and see what are your daily habits, what's giving you that result. Because if you don't change it, nothing's going to change, right? So this book
Yeah.
kind of talks about how making tiny sort of 1% improvements each day
Say,
towards what you're trying to, the aim of what you, and what percent did he, if you do 1% a day, you're going to be 36 times or something, he said.
300, yeah, exactly. So
Better than,
365%.
yeah, exactly. So it's
Yeah,
just it's just like really, really, and it gives you a process, as Angela said, like a system of how you can do this, because it's very easy to change your habits for 2 days, 3 days, and then you suddenly realize you're back into that old habit again if you don't change yourself from within, right? Because he talks a
yeah,
little bit about that.
yeah. So it talks about this habits loop as well. So there are four key things, which is the craving. So I guess we all have a
Yeah.
why we want to do the change, right? And then you need to have also some sort of like cue, so whenever you need to do a change, what is are these little clues to make you, remind yourself that you need to do a change. And then of course it's the rewards, because we're all
Yeah.
human beings. We need to be, rewarded and to be motivated to want to, continue. um, and then, you will see the change after that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And just in the same way, if you kind of reverse that a little bit too, like if you've got a bad habit, like if you've got um habit of eating too much sugary stuff, just coming off Christmas and New Year, you got to remove all those things that sort of trigger that, right? So don't keep a chocolate cake in your fridge. Don't keep chocolate bars in your pantry. You keep everything, pay attention to all the little things that make you do something, whether, if you don't like to do that thing, how you're going to eliminate it. And as Angela said, if you do want to get a result, you have to look at the cues and so how can we relate that back to our business, with I guess converting from your typical 9 to 5 to doing something differently this year, to
Yeah,
making a
exactly.
change. What's that cue? What's your desire, right?
Well, to be honest, I had that desire in me, in throughout my corporate life. um, I guess particularly when I became a mom, having to straddle between being in the office or traveling, and missing out in any of my children's milestones. I always thought to myself, there got to be another way,
Yeah,
and thankfully we have this new technology right now, that allows us to work using the internet. If internet wasn't, ever invented, this would not have been made possible.
that's so
So,
true.
but like we said, at the beginning, it's the system that we need, that core backbone that allows us to, move every single step towards this goal that we have.
Exactly. That desire has to be there. I remember now thinking back to it, and at that time I knew, but now that I'm doing something different and I'm just such a happier person for it, I think back to every morning. Honestly, this might be hard to believe. Literally every morning that I would go into the office, as much as I enjoyed it, and I think now thinking back to it, I thought I really enjoyed it because I hadn't experienced anything better. Like I hadn't,
Sure.
and I used to rock up to the office, and every morning, like you pulling yourself out of bed, put on the makeup, sit in traffic, get to the office. And as I would, and at that time I was managing an office, so I had to be the first one in. It was super early in the morning. I'd go in, as I was unlocking the door, I was thinking to myself, like, is this really what I want to do for the rest of my life? Like, I was getting paid well. I was what I thought I was enjoying, and I enjoyed, I loved my colleagues. Like it was a nice
Mm-hmm.
environment to go to, but still, I kind of felt like I had these shackles on my feet. Like I had always had to be back into this office every single morning till, sunset at least, and then I would go back home. So I kind of felt like I'm living only half of my life, only the half that I go from, in the afternoon or early evening, I go home till the morning, and half of that half I was actually asleep. So so now, like, and so the desire, the cue was there in my head the whole time. I thought, like, just like you, I was like, there has to be a better way. But the norm was so strong, right? Like the norm of society
Exactly.
teaching you that this is what humans do. You wake up in the morning, you rock up to the office, and that, like, but that over the years, it just went on for so long that I just had to go searching for it. That desire was just so, so strong. I had to go searching for what it is. What I didn't know exactly what I was looking for at that time. Over the years, I realized it's online business. It's, the
Yeah.
flexibility to be home and to earn. But at that time, I just knew there just had to be more. I couldn't pinpoint it, but I just knew there had to be more. So yeah, this
Exactly.
is it's a really, really powerful book, this one, guys. Like,
I
get your hands
yeah.
on it.
I think we had some questions from some of our viewers, that they don't understand what we are here about to promote. So we used to have the usual corporate 9 to 5 jobs, both Sanas and
Yeah,
myself. Now we're here to share with everyone that there is another way out to earn an income, which is in the online world, where we have a system set up for you. um, it's literally a plug and play system where you can come and check it out. And we are doing attraction marketing, we're doing affiliate marketing, and that's how we are making an income. So there is a different way out there apart from your usual corporate 9 to 5. Um,
yeah,
so just to
exactly.
answer some
Yeah,
questions that
I'm glad you
that's all.
noticed that, because I was carried away talking and I didn't actually notice that. Yeah, guys, like, I mean, people, and you don't have to be from a corporate background. You don't have to be from any particular kind of background. There are stay-at-home mums. There are people earning so much money in this business per month who never even finished high school,
Hmm.
who never got tertiary education. And they're some of our top earners in this business. So it's a simple system. We're not saying it's easy. We're not saying it's overnight or a get rich quick, scheme.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what to me is so important about this business is that I actually enjoy it while I'm
Hmm.
doing it, because I have flexibility, and it's all through my phone. Like, I put up a post today saying, honestly, like, if you are watching us through a smartphone right now, like, as you're watching us and you're not making money out of that smartphone in this day and age in 2024, you're honestly missing out. And these
Seriously.
books that Angela and I keep reading and enjoying and talking to each other about it and reviewing it with you guys and giving you a summary. In my wildest dreams, I could not have even had the time to do anything like this back then, right? Like, would you have had? I
Exactly.
really, I enjoy reading, but I never had time to do it. The only time I could,
Yeah,
read was if I was on a cruise holiday or somewhere, like, or taking time out. It was just go, go, go all the time. So
exactly.
I'm so filled with gratitude just even about that aspect of it, let alone all the other things that the
Oh,
business has
yes.
to offer.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, all the other things is you get to connect with like-minded people. That's why we call it attraction marketing.
Exactly.
So we are here to share with people who would love to, not just change the way they are living, but change the way they are able to earn an income and be like Sanas, myself. I'm traveling around the world. I'm in Thailand at the moment, and I will, continue to be traveling and still be able to afford my lifestyle. So definitely
Exactly.
check this out.
And you're
I
you're
mean,
living a very good lifestyle, might I add. So so if you can do it, I think if you and I can have this, everyone else can as well.
yes, it's all possible. So don't waste this opportunity, you know, embrace this internet, explosion, um, a new way to make an income.
Absolutely. And times are changing. Like times really are changing. I think, I've got a 5-year-old and an almost 3-year-old, and my husband and I were talking, and I was saying in the last live as well, just before the new year, we were talking about, by the time they're at an age where they're earning money, the way you earn money would completely have changed. But even now
For
in
sure.
our generation, we are seeing that change. People are making money from so many different sources that maybe even 10 years ago you could not have imagined in your wildest dreams. Everyone thought, no, to earn money you either got to have an offline business of some sort, which of course you can make plenty of money, but it comes with a whole heap of other complications, or you got to just sell your time for money, and that's the only two ways. You go to university, you learn a skill, you come and sell your time and do that skill, and that's that. And now they're like young people making money from the most cleverest, simplest ways online that are just mind boggling. So by the time our kids are earning, it's going to be such a whole different ball game. But there's no reason why we can't get into that now and do that
Exactly.
for ourselves and create our own dynasties before they even get there. So
Exactly.
yeah,
So yeah. So for any of you that are curious, please connect with us, and we will send you a video workshop that's complimentary, and we are here to answer any questions that you may have. So we have a
absolutely.
simple system um, that you can follow. It's step by step, and anyone can do it.
Absolutely. You don't have to try and figure anything out. Literally, you'll be told exactly what you need to do. It's simple. Anyone can do it, and you can do it too. But the most important thing is you just take action. Like watch get in touch with Angela and I. We'll send you the free workshop to watch, as Angela said. But once you watch that, get straight into the trial period, because unless you come into the trial, you will not really understand what it's all about. So you got
Exactly.
to come into the trial, and after you're in the trial and you've watched a series of pre-coaching videos that you'll be sent, then we can talk to you a bit more and have more conversations with us and the coaches about what exactly comes next. But definitely don't hesitate. Take those 2 steps in a row as quick as you can this year. If you want your year to be off to a great start, don't ponder on
Yeah.
it until February. This January, 5th of January or 4th of January, some parts of the world, get on with it. Hit that button, leave your name and email for us, and we'll send you the workshop. And straight after you finish watching the workshop, and if you don't want to watch the live, we can send you the replay so you can watch it straight away. We've got it once a week live, or you can just watch the replay. As soon as you watch the replay, click that button to come into the 30-day trial and get to know everything. Get the whole package. Do yourself a favor, get the full information, get the whole package, and then have a chat with us and make a decision from there.
Yeah.
Did
Exactly.
you want to add anything else, Angela?
No, just wishing everyone a happy Friday, lovely weekend,
Yes,
and I hope some of you enjoyed our chat today. And if you are into reading as well, definitely recommend this book. Go check it out in your local bookstore or get it from online.
absolutely. And I think one more thing I just remembered to squeeze in there was Angela and I also wanted to congratulate all the people who have taken that leap of faith and in the
Mm-hmm.
past few days, past week, have joined the business and started their own online business. Good on you for actually doing something for yourself. Instead of spending your money on Boxing Day shopping, you've actually started yourself a business. So congratulations to all of you who are business owners now. But for everyone else who isn't there yet, take action today, and we'll be here to help you every step of the way.
Yes, for sure.
All
All
right.
right
Have
then.
a fabulous weekend, Angela, and everyone watching us. Thanks for joining us today, everyone.
Goodbye.
We'll see you next week.
See you. Bye.
Bye.